Hey lovelies, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mamusate, a YouTuber based in Warri Delta State, Nigeria. If you're stopping by for the first time, thank you. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back to watch my videos. Please do well to subscribe, like, share, comment on this video. Today's video, I started off by using a clean razor blade, a brand new one, to shave my client's brows, to just arrange it. And then I went further to cleanse her face with the micellar cleansing water, and I'm going in with this moisturizer from the Lavida. And Lavida is in Nigerian brown, and most of the products I used on this video were PRO package from the browns that I received. And by the way, please guys, I do work with browns. I'm open to work with browns, and you can let me know how many months, how many weeks, where you want your video to be advertised. Is it on WhatsApp, on Instagram, on YouTube? Just let me know and I'll send you my price list. Don't be afraid, it's very affordable. So I finished off with the Lavida moisturizer, and I'm going in with this Juba Cosmetics. Like I said, this product also is APR. All the products used on this video, like most of the products used on this video, are PR for browns. So do well to check them out, and which is the reason why on this particular video I'll be using only Nigerian brand products. For foundation, I use the V Beauty Cosmetics, not a PRO, one of the shade I actually bought with my money, and I have no regret for it. And then I'm going in with this Nia setting spray, is also a PRO product, yes, and this is the first time I'm using it. So I actually told the client that when she gets home, before taking a bath, she should let me know, because I needed to time how long the setting spray did its work. And trust me, it was amazing. Nigeria brands are truly doing well. Please do well to check some of these brands out. They are on Instagram. They are in your closest market if you are in Nigeria. And above all, they are affordable. For beauty blender, this beauty blender is Glam Cosmetics. I actually bought this particular one with my money. Yes, 2,500 naira. And then I went in back with that Nia setting spray. See how beautiful her skin is, natural, like after foundation blend. You see, your face don't need to look all cakey because you apply foundation. No, now you get your face now, your face, your face not supposed to look like another person's face because you rub foundation. So one thing is to get the right foundation, another thing is to know your skin color and your undertone. Okay guys, moving on to my concealer for highlights, and I'm using this Nigerian brand concealer, Nigerian brand product called Noban Beauty, and I'm blending this with a Nigerian brand brush, Yanga Beauty. I bought this brush with my money during the last makeup fair, and I have no regret for it. You can see how it is just going. I love this brush because it can go down into the deep areas of the eyes, especially for those that have eye bag. Yes, there are times that beauty blender don't really do much for me. Okay, so I just went in, blend, and then I'm applying this blush, Beauty by AD blush. At the beginning, I was thinking it was too much, but later on, it just sank and blended into her face. And by the way, it wasn't this much in real life, because as I dey look this video now, come be like say her cheek too red. For real life, not be so e be. Maybe it's all the light that is in front of her that is making it to be like this. But we don't do the video, we don't do, and we too will do. I need to post her like that. So just in case, don't be afraid I will not give you too much blush. And by the way, I work with what a client wants. Moving on, I'm just blending the frontal, like contouring those areas. You can see the foundation there is a bit warm on her skin, so that the hairline doesn't show. And then I'm also blending the nose, the contour. I love placing products with brush and then blending with beauty blender. Moving on to this La Vida Amanda powders palette. It's a Nigerian brand that I received, and like I said, it's a PR product, and these are the shades ranging from light to fair. Instead of using a setting powder, I decided to use this powder, and there's something I observe about this powder. Aside the fact that the texture is good, the powder is also not, is a bit lightweight, but it has full coverage. You know, some powder can be heavy and then the coverage is not full. This powder have full coverage, and this is the first time. You could see I just opened the palette. This is the first time I'm using it, and I'm not using a brush. I'm using a beauty blender, and is this fine, like very blendable. You know that kind of airbrush feeling. See, on this particular one, this this phone is not doing justice to what and how this human being look in real life on ground. This powder was absolutely beautiful. Trust me, if you are a makeup artist and you need a good palette powder, I know we have a lot of good ones. Like I said, Nigerian brand, Nigerian products have really, really improved over the years, and I'm very proud of them. But you see this Lavida powder, Lavida Amanda powder palette is something worth trying. See now, I'm just using it in the entire areas that I highlighted. See how fine it is on this video, that there is no filter, no smoothing filter on this video. This is raw. Okay, I'm saying this because I don't want you to feel misled. I know oftentimes people no longer believe brown influencers, makeup artists, but you dey see am na. I no need to dey preach plenty, I no be pastor. You dey see am say as e be na e be. So I'm going in with that warm shade. I mix those two shades for our contour because I don't want the contour to be too dark. And then I have to fast forward this video a little so that I don't eat too much of your time. But I believe you are receiving the message that I'm passing to you, or that I'm preaching to you. You can see the shade I'm using, a warm shade. See how fine it look on our skin. Just imagine this. This powder palette is around 10,000 naira. I think so. I don't know, but you can check them out. Follow them on Instagram. Their prices are on their page. And then I'm just blending with this Nigerian brush from Nuban Beauty. Yeah, the concealer that I use, yes, is the same brown. And then I'm going in with my blush. And for blush, I think I use the TM Essentials. For that one, I buy it with my money. So I never show you. This video today is not just about other products. Despite the fact that today's video is using only Nigerian brands, but it is centered on La Vida products, Nia Beauty products, and Juba Cosmetics products. These three brands is the main focus center of attraction for today's video. Sorry, I'm moving from left to right. I needed to blend from two different angles, and then I'm going in with a setting powder from Beauty by 80 in Nigerian browns, and this is in the shade Lucent to just set under the eyes. So I'm just going to use this to set in fact, I'm actually baking right now. What I did first was setting. So this is baking, in case you are confused about what is setting, what is baking. Right here, I apply the brow tamer on the brush, on the spoolie brush, to just brush our eyebrows, to keep our brows in place all day. That's the brow tamer. This one is called Brahmatic. Yeah, Brahmatic. Also a Nigerian brand. And then I'm going in as usual with my Ega and Esther brow gel, and I'm using this brush from the Mirac Cosmetics. This brush is another flat brush, one of the best brush I have, no hype. Okay, so I went in with a concealer, and if you look properly, the concealer shade I use here is not bright. It's not even as bright as the concealer that I use in highlighting her face for her highlights. I went in with a warm shade of concealer that have a yellow undertone because of the eye look I wanted to create. And you can see that it even made the brow bone to also pop. So sometimes concealer around your eyebrows does not need to be too white. Okay. And then see the reason why I use that shade of concealer, because I was going to use this powder, Lavida powder, and you can see the powder, it looks like yellow. See now, blending easily. Forget better thing na better thing. Nigerian brown dey try you. See, we don reach one we go dey sell our own market. You understand? If not, before now, if I don't take my MAC skin finishing powder put for there. And once again, I usually don't highlight top of my brows. I only just use powder to blend it in properly. See now, you see say you need that powder palette. You know see say you need them. E dey do everything. And then I did not highlight the beginning of my brows with a darker concealer because I intended to extend my contour into the inner corners of the eyes. Okay, and then I'm just going to use that warm shade over there as my contour as my eyeshadow color for the eye crease, and then I'm just using that shade of powder to blend the outer part of the eye. See, on this particular look, I just really dey show you say forget better powder na better powder. So as the thing dey go like say na eyeshadow I dey use. If I not shey you dey see am, this one no be say I lie. See before you go buy product come tell me say the product no good, see as I dey do am now, so see as I dey apply am. Sometimes your application also matters, because most times people will buy a product and tell you, oh, the product no work, the product wey you advertise you say na better one, I buy am e no work. How you use am pass? Shebi you dey see the brush, before I go say blush English, shey you dey see the brush wey I take dey blend am? Na this kind brush you use? Abeg watch the video well so that before you go complain say oh the powder no work. E work you dey see am say e work for me. And then I went in with an eyeshadow palette to just apply the eyeshadow. After the eyeshadow application, I apply this pigment glue to be able to hold my pigment and glitters on the eyes without messing up her face or falling on her eyes, on her face unnecessarily, or spreading to other parts of the eyes. Okay, so I just did that, and then when I was done, I blended it. I also went back into the powder palette to further keep the brow bone properly neat and better. And then I'm going in with a eyeliner, a gel liner from Zaron Cosmetics. Yes, Zaron brow gel liner. And then of course by now you should know I fix lashes with my hands. That one I need even dey argue that one, because it is what I'm very comfortable doing. So I went in with this Nia's glow spray. At the beginning of the video, the first spray I used was Nia setting spray. This one I use now is their glow spray. You can see the glass skin effect it gives to her. Just look at her skin. See the glass skin effect. The finishing is nice. It's beautiful, like beautiful. So I'm going in with this eye magic lip palette, and there's a dark brown shade there that I just used to outline a lip. For the inner corner of the lip, I applied a pinkish and peach shade. I have a shade of white, and then just blended it properly. Moving on to another amazing Nigerian brand, Juba Cosmetics finishing spray. Juba Cosmetics setting spray finishing spray gives you a very beautiful hourglass kind of look. See how beautiful her skin is looking and radiant her skin is looking. Please guys, remember to like, share, comment, and I hope you enjoy this makeup tutorial using only Nigerian brand. I'll see you soon in my next video. Until then, stay blessed, be happy, smile often, remain positive, and bye guys.